Hello， 大家好，我是张哲瀚。我的最新单曲《图》。
Stories behind the Music5. Jang Ji-han wrote the song on the journey, reflecting on what he has been through, the unspoken truth and sufferings, the struggles, and his anticipation of the future. The 10-year commitment. In the latest music interview, Jang Ji-han made public several things. It turns out that he went cycling along the Yeonhan-Tibet line to honor a promise made 10 years ago. It turns out that he came up with the initial melody of Journey even before he set out. It turns out that the gentle melody of the song, gurgling like a hot spring, comes from the constant humming on the journey. It turns out that the interview was not long, but he made it clear with vigorous and meaningful words about each song from the album of which he was involved in the production. What it is meant to be at first and what it is characterized by. Obviously, he sees every song as an intersection of music and life. He carefully collects the sparks from the collision, expresses them in vivid language, and presents to you the immersive listening experience nothing can compare to. A perfect confluence of life and music experience. Isn't it what Deep Blue is all about? No wonder the music interview called him a creative musician. I have always liked that sense of story in his songs, which he has included in music of his own. The perfect fusion of scenes and experience plus a narrative singing style bring the listening experience, the audio, perceptual and tangible experience, to the extreme. You may not like the style, but you have to admit that this is his characteristic style and this is the unique charm of his music that is identified as Jang Ji-han's music.
我的梦想就是开演唱会，我一个化妆师，就每次他都给我化妆，每一天我都会就是去化妆间，然后打开我的音乐，然后跟他一起唱，然后一唱就是化妆1个小时，唱就唱1个小时，然后我就跟他说一句话，我说10年之内我一定要开个演唱会，然后一定要进去。
How appealing is the 10-year commitment? It's a milestone commemoration. He has always been a man with a sense of occasions. Even when he was down at the bottom of the valley, after 12 years of hard work had gone in vain, he still, without hesitation, set out, carrying backpacks, to deliver on a promise made 10 years ago. Whenever and wherever they are, people like him who act on what they say with resolution will never lose the admirable willpower as tenacious as that of Superman. 10 years is a seal that seals and dusts all the ups and downs of the first decade. 10 years is a rotation that embarks on a brand new journey for the next decade. 10 years, he got to the summit of the snow-capped mountain to end his cycling journey and to restart the voyage. And he made a promise to all of us. I'll write your names on the snow-capped mountain next time, witnessed by millions of people. What an artistic man, with ultimate romance. It so happened that I mentioned his new photos to you yesterday. I thought that he seemed to be imitating how that husky looked. Now I have to admit that I stay here partly because he's such a delightful guy. He's interesting in every way. It's not difficult to find an outstanding person, but it is definitely not easy to find an interesting soul. Life is so bitter, and it's rare to have someone who can make you laugh till you cry to challenge your stable and predictable life. Come on, let's go surfing with the captain.
陌生又熟悉，人海中听见指引，船长说不曾放弃。